Alright, how's everyone doing? Just walking back from my parents' place. I've been there the whole weekend. I've done absolutely nothing on YouTube until tonight, where I put a little short up. But I've been house sitting and cat sitting while they visit my sister in Cambridge. So yeah, I just thought I'd take you on a little journey with me as I'm walking back home. We're just walking down to Lancaster Gardens, and then I'll turn off down there, go under the underpass, through the other underpass, into Whitegate Road, into the High Street. We'll check out what's going on down there tonight on Sunday evening as I cut through the way home, and then yeah, just literally see what's happening at the end of the weekend. I'm trying to hold my camera out in front of me, so if I'm getting a bit cut out, it's my fault for trying to do this the way I'm doing it. There's somebody just walking their dog. Evening. So yeah, it's going to turn into Lancaster Gardens now. There's not much going on at the moment. Just pretty quiet. End of a Sunday, coming into the start of the working week. A lot of people aren't going to be doing much. Walking down the road here, look. Bus over. Let's go on, we. He's on the phone, she's trying to talk to him, and he's engrossed in a conversation. Yeah, just what you want to do when you've got somebody with you. It's a way to keep them happy, isn't it? Ignore them and talk to somebody else on the phone. That's a no-no. So yeah, Lancaster Gardens. This house on the corner, this one, I'm going to blur out the number, but it had some renovations done to it. A friend used to live there with his mum, and inside it was really strange, because you go in through the front door, and literally as soon as you get in, the staircase is right in front of you. But what they've done is they made it a pyramid, so you would go upstairs, and then you would go between two bedrooms, and then you would come straight down the other side, and you'd be like on the other side of the house. Also, they had two extra sides built onto the staircase as well, so you would either turn left and go down to another portion of the house, or you would turn right and come down into another portion of the house. So literally the whole staircase was like a pyramid. Pretty unique, never seen that before. But yeah, that was the internals of the house. So yeah, everybody has a different setup somewhere, but I've never seen a setup like that. Coming down into the stairs that lead down through the next section here. She's probably going to sell her bike for some crack later. Shouldn't have said that, but it's probably true. You get a load of crackies down here, crackheads and druggies and drinkers and everything. But down here, yeah, you just literally walk this way. It's all houses on the other side of these fences here. Newer, and this side as well. I think one of these houses actually down here had a nice car parked in the driveway, but there's another house here. Sort of like a little residential stroke alleyway. Another house there. Yeah, pretty empty, I think. No cars, cars gone, so I can't show you. But as we come down here, I'm just going to show you the sorry about that. Yeah, I had a bit of a phone call coming through. I didn't expect it to interrupt the video, so apologies about the cut. Anyway, underpass, I did the video on a while ago about the legend of the Rat Man. We're going through a different section of the underpass now. A few other sections are blocked off at the moment because they're doing some road works on it, so you can't always go the way you want to intend to. Up there, straight up, is where the road works are being done. You can only come down this ramp here or use these steps here, which we're going up now. This will take us into Whitegate Road. This is where my friend Jay lives, so I won't show you his house, but well, I might show you his house, but I'll do it from the other side of the road. But yeah, you don't want the old doxing issues, so when you do the editing on these videos, you've got to blur out, you know, certain places so it doesn't look like you're criminally exposing somebody's address and things, because that's just not right on the world of YouTube, and it goes against the T's and C's and the TOS. So we're currently down here in Whitegate Road. So if I show you, switches all the way down here. Over there, I don't know if you can see, but there's some skateboard park. So they do their skateboarding there. They've got ramps and things. Just behind that hill, you could probably see some people are up there now. Yeah, the big hill right behind that is the skateboard park. You can see people playing skateboarding, using the ramp and everything. It's a little gathering point for the park. Over there is some goals where you can play football and things. This whole area over there used to be a swimming pool. There used to be a swimming pool built around here, but they knocked it down, so that's something that we don't have anymore. There's someone taking a motorbike around. See him driving around there. So yeah, what used to be a swimming pool, and people used to go there, you know, a few times a week and things, book up some swimming lessons or go on the diving boards, or just, you know, have a workout or something, because I think it had a gym in there as well. I'm not entirely sure now, it's been a very long time. But yeah, the used to have a swimming pool, but as times change, it gets redeveloped and turned into different things. So yeah, this is Whitegate Road. It takes you into the high street. So we're coming up to the middle part of the high street now. Once we cross the road, there's like a dual carriageway and things, and then you'll see the area that is the town. Fun fact, a few weeks ago, if you check out the All or Nothing with Billy Moore, he was actually down here a while ago with Solly Green from Britain's Got Talent, and he was being guided around, and he went down Queen's Road and all the high street, through the Weatherspoons, which is just a little bit further down to the left from this point here. Once we cross the road, I don't think he went to the Esplanade or anything like that, but if I bump into him again and he does another video in Southend, I'll tell him, you know, to get some footage down there. I'm hoping I'll bump into him one day, because Billy Moore's a pretty cool YouTuber. Gets a lot of grief, but it's for showing the world as it is, and the circumstances with people as well. And some people don't like it, and then of course the threats come, and you know, this, that and the other. People get nasty and violent, and yeah, so that's just the way that society is nowadays, all messed up on drugs. They think you're filming them to make a mockery of them on social media, but in actual fact all you're doing is you're providing real life documentary, you know, the status of people, homeless, drugs, drinking, things like that. But people don't realise it. They just think that you're exploiting them for cash, to boost your channel, things like that, and then they get nasty, aggressive, and yeah, the shit goes from there. So as we he's not in at the moment, obviously. I've spoken to him. He's not at home. He's gone for a walk down the seafront, which I can't blame him for, because no one can stay in all the time, you know, and you get bored in the end, you drive yourself mad, and yeah, it's just not good for your mental health. So there goes Deliveroo. Someone's ordered in some food. Okay, there's a car park down there, but the shutters are down. Here comes another one. There he goes, another just eat the orange bag. There's a walkway down there. Right, let's see how busy or quiet the town is now, because as I said, it's Sunday night. There's probably not a lot going on. People on their way home. It's nearly coming at 8 o'clock in the evening, so a few people making their way up. Most shops are closed. Down this way, yeah, it's just a little gathering of people. There's not too many. Let's go up here. The pub's a bit full. Let's have a little look. I'm not going to go along the Esplanade tonight. I'll take you along the other route, because I don't think you've seen this actual route yet. So you got a few people outside the pub tonight. This used to be O'Neill's. It's now called the Dickens. O'Neill's was an original Irish pub, but now it's the Dickens. I think it's named after Charles. But yeah. Is somebody having a walk home? Pretty busy. Yeah, you get some real classy ladies round here, if you heard that. Effing and blinding and all that lot. Right, so we're coming up by the college now. This is the I think it's actually a university, not a college. So you have your plant island there. This is the grounds, and then of course the exit to the train station is over there. Yeah, college campus. I think it combines with the uni as well. I'm not entirely sure. One thing I never did was go to uni, but I did go to college, and I regret not going to uni now, because there were certain things that I wanted to do which I didn't do. But don't know if you can see inside. That's the entrance. Please vacate the building by 4 PM. Right. Another entrance there. You've got another set of doors. You can exit over there, or you can exit here. And then you come out by another section, which takes you from this point into the forum, which is the new library, because the old library we used to have became the Beecroft Art Gallery. When the original Beecroft shut down, they moved everything in there because it was bigger. But what happened was that the elderly people that we had around here didn't want to go to this library here, which is up there. You can see by that big grey section there, it says the Forum, Southend-on-Sea. They didn't want to go there because there were tons and tons and tons of college kids, and the elderly people don't want to be around rowdy young kids. So that was the reason. So where we had the old library was brilliant, but now we've got the new library. People don't want to go there. There's another section there for steps. You can come this way. We're now on Elmer Approach, which is there, as you can see by the sign. Let me zoom in. Alright, then we got Elmer Avenue that side. So this is the, if we can see through the actual window, don't know if I can get, here we are. You can see, and see something else in a moment. It's not exactly the world's great library. I mean, look, it's got several floors and everything else. In all honesty, it's not as good as the old library. So I don't really go in there. Right, so we're where the Townhouse pub used to be, off the back of London Road, which will take me back to where I'm actually going. So yeah, Sunday night is pretty dead. I mean, there's not at all. I remember back in the day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, everybody used to be out. Everybody used to be having a drink, having a party, everything. And now, yeah, nothing happens. So check that out. Oh, how good does that look? She's a little hottie. Anyway, let's go. Townhouse. It's now called Switch. It's got that sort of I don't know, bluey green colour, orange outside. It looks a bit of a dive inside, to be honest. But yeah, it had you go around. Yeah, there's the entrance. One of the entrances. Another one of the entrances there. That down there takes you back into the high street. All the shops around here. Let's cross over the road. I hope you're enjoying this little journey, by the way. Just wanted to give you a little insight into the area where I am. As you can see, yeah, that's the big pub on the corner. Switch is called now. It used to be the Townhouse. Then you can go straight down there if you wish to, which is a bit of a shorter route. Cuts out turning off to the right and along London Road, but I just want to find out what's going on along here as we walk back. Got a taxi taking someone home here. Road's pretty clear. This building has been redone. People voted it the worst building in Southend because it was yellow, black and a few other colours, and they hated it. It was voted the worst building in Southend as an eyesore and everything, and it was even classed as like the Lego building. So they repainted it, and I think it's a lot better now than it was before, because back then it was horrible. No one liked it. But quick look, they changed it from yellow and black to this grey, black and white. So everything's done, as you can see there. It looks so much better. But yeah, also this London cafe place, hot breakfast, homemade cakes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, cafe and bistro, used to be a frozen yogurt shop. It closed down and now it's become this cafe. So yeah, there's Sainsbury's across the road there. Quite a big old place, big old Sainsbury's. Cars are being re-electrified by these units here. Cool, blimey, this bloody weather's brightening up, isn't it? Jeez. I can't see shit. Yeah, look. God damn. Let's go a bit further up. Of Sainsbury's. So it stretches literally from up there all the way down here, complete with a inside car park as well, which is quite big, and you can get in from either side over there. So this is just generally just shops and things, you know, coming down on the way back. You got, that's closed down, Babylon, Speedy Bites, kebab shop and stuff, Monty's restaurant, Fresh Town Mart, Indian grocery and vegetables. You got a proper fruit and veg place here. Look at this, everything all stacked up outside. Even got watermelons, look, water, all sorts of stuff. Got Eco Energy shop here. Insurance company, Ashburnham's. Indian restaurant that only opened a few months ago. Over there, Palavas. I always make a joke of that. I would say what a palaver it is trying to queue up in there trying to get some food, but that's just a play on the name. So here we've got another Chicken Eats, like a fried chicken shop. This used to be a computer shop right here where these black double doors are. It's now me and myself. This is shut down again. As you can see, the shutters are all down. Some of these places don't last very long at all. I don't know why. It's the same in the high street. Got a bridal shop, tyre place. They might do extras. I don't know. You just have to go in and ask. Backworks, back and neck pain clinic. This is for Southend's Football Club and Rugby Football Club, as it says right there. Then we got Novel Coffee Shop, so you can go in there and get a coffee and read a book if you wish, whichever time you go in. Southend Men Cap charity shop here. They usually have some pretty cool stuff. At the moment, not so good, but if people provide charities and it works, then all power to them. What else we got? We've got a frame shop here. Frame shop. Bloody expensive. Very, very expensive. I wouldn't buy your frames from there. It's a joke. Mama's International Food Company shop there. Sanctos used to be where you get your party stuff from, outfits, props and all things like that. It's all closed now, look, nothing in there, nothing in there at all. Completely bare. But yeah, these used to be the biggest Halloween place. You can get balloons, outfits, hats, props, everything. Yeah, it's no longer there. Park Tavern, complete rip-off. Absolute joke. Very, very expensive for drinks and things. I wouldn't even bother. Over there is the new Nazareth house. It's just been rebuilt, knocked down, redeveloped from the previous place that was there before. I've actually got something on YouTube coming out about this later on. I'm going to be putting a video together of the old original building and then it being built up to what you see in the video here. Print shop up there, wrong way around, print shop there. Yeah, this place is massive. It still stretches all the way back from there. We're still going. I'll run through the other shops on the left hand side as well. So we've got a fish business where they sell fish tanks, all the equipment, fish tanks, pumps, etc. Everything you need to have your own aquarium at home. This is still Nazareth House over there. And then we've got Southend Trading Centre here where people sell off the cars. But yeah, look how much it spreads. We're still going. There's like an entrance over there through the gates, and then it stops at the end of that wall up there. So we've got lead light glass, made of all forms of glass and everything else. We've got a restaurant here that's sadly closed down now. Accommodation. Another place that's closed and sold, as you can see by the sign there. Another accommodation here. This place on the corner, Hare and Son, is where my landlord has given the managerial status to. He's passed it over to them, so they work on behalf of him. That's this big building on the corner here. They do lettings, residential lettings, sales, auctions, all that sort of stuff. As you can see, they've won awards. That's their offices inside. Adverts in the window. Got a Balbinka shop over there. Yeah, there's quite a few things around here. I just wanted to take you this way and show you the different places. Essex Beds over there on the right hand side in the corner. Another kebab type shop. Shisha World. But that's not, it's a vape and bong place. Some of these places are all closed now, shutters are down. So yeah, let me just flick back to me to put up with my ugly mug for a few moments. So yeah, just walk it down to the cricketers. Give you a bed. There's the place over there, right in the corner. Let's get across while we got the chance. This place over here looks bloody awful. Pickle bar. It used to be Club Riga, right next door to the pub here, the Cricketers. We just got a nice paint job on the outside and everything. But then you see the place next to it and it's fucking awful. There's people in there. Not many people in there. I never seem to see a lot of people inside the Cricketers. I don't know how they stay open. If it was me, I'd have just said I'll close up because there's no one here. We're not taking any money. What's the point? But there you go. Hair salon. Got the Londies right here. As you can see, big old shop. Stretches right the way along. Got a jazz bar and restaurant right up there, next door. Burdett Avenue we're on now. If anyone knows Burdett Avenue in the Westcliff area, this is a place where they resell, you know, Hoovers and things, reconditioned. As you can see there, a few in the window, and quite a few more over the back. Got a Bellwether, another like Pakistani Indian shop or something. This used to be a music shop, this place here, and now it's closed down and become the Strong Power Baptist Church. First National Computers, they're still going. Newspapers and paints, you can buy all paint and everything if you're doing painting and decorating from in there. It's residential Howard's Court over the other side of the road. SA Supplies. What a waste of a pizza. What a waste of a pizza. You bastards. Look at that. How can you do that? That's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Accountants. Then we got a hair and beauty place. Food and wine South Asian grocery store. Where that blue shutter is. Danceland. Dalby's. That's what it's called, Dalby's. We've got Naan Stat, that's an Indian place here. Couple of people walking home. Another accountant. Natural spa. Custom plantation shutters specialist. This place here. Isar's Hair and Beauty. We've got a nail shop. Another news agents and off licence right here. There's shops on the other side too. Not just like one side. We've got a good fish and chip shop over there. Dolphin. If you want to go in there and get some really good fish and chips, go in there. I've had it before and really enjoyed it. Taylor's, an Indian. Naz's Grill. Heroes and Idols. Printers. They print on t-shirts, sweatshirts, sports and leisure wear. Cool, it's getting a bit bright again up here. Check this shit out. Look at that. Well, it's bright. Camera da Chilua. Magazine Romanesque. Barbers. Right here. House of Gadgets over there. Supermart. We got a new Domino's pizza, hasn't been there long. Just over the other side of the road here. A few more shops down there, and then the shops lead off down there. I won't show you all the shops, I just mainly along here you just see traffic on the road, and it's pretty much just shops and the street, but we'll get more as we walk into Hamlet Court Road to show you down there now. We've got a Mondo restaurant here. What they got on? Whitney Houston, 29th of May. Spice Girls, 4th of December. 30th October Ska and Reggae. John Sessions Tribute Artist, Traditional Rat Pack, 26th of June. 12th of December. Bookings are being taken now. Someone's doing a Kylie Minogue. And then Carrie Ann Rendell as Dolly Parton, I suppose. And that's on Thursday the 17th of December. So they've got quite a lot going on there. Right. Well, we are virtually back at the ambulance out this afternoon, this evening should I say. Got CCTV as well in operation in the vehicle. Look. Ever seen a car with CCTV implemented? Wow. NHS ambulance. There you go. We're coming into Hamlet Court Road now. So we're not far off of me ending the video. Sorry about that little interruption a moment ago. I had a phone call and I couldn't really do much about it. So let me just show you Hamlet Court Road. So walk around the corner. Got this area here. That over there by the log cabins as well, the drunks hang out. Doing some roadworks here currently. I don't quite know what they're doing, so we'll wait.
Oh, it's an Indian, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, right. It was, it got taken over.
It did,
Yeah. It was a fish and chip shop first. Yeah. Yeah, it's this place here, it was a fish and chip shop, and now it's Flames of India Indian restaurant. Got another way through down there where these people are coming from. Here we go, get some content here. This woman in a pink shirt talking to herself with a can in her hand. Oh, you gotta love it. You see all sorts when you're out and about. There's Grouts to Bakers, Fidco Mart. Here you got flooring and carpet shops here. Stellison's, they do all forms of electronics. Pretty much charity shops, off licenses and pubs. Another road leads off down there. This is the Melrose. Used to go in there quite a lot, but not anymore. Munchie, that's a new shop that opened a little while ago. Betting shop, Corals over there. Beauty clinic. Hamlet Court Road Co-op. Got Tesco's on this side as well. Got a security guard outside. Evening. Right, how you doing, alright? This used to be a bank right here on the corner. I don't know what it is now because it doesn't ever seem to be open. Co-op, and she's just sat down. Mrs. Pink Top over there, she's with a beggar. And ironically, it's right by the cash machine. So there's a Greg's, repair shop, restaurant, Leon Cafe Bar, post office right on the corner. Essentially, I'm right near everything I need. I'm not far away from anything else in the way of walking either. There's another road here, St John's Road. Got some flowers on here, which is where an accident happened. A car came off the road speeding and took some people out and unfortunately passed away. So this flower here on this post is sort of like a memorial, and there's this one here as well. Show you these. So these were put up in memory of the people that lost their lives that day from that tragic accident. This was on the corner of St John's Road. So I'm going to cross over here. Further down the road to my left, down there, is where we would go to the Esplanade and onto the seafront, which is where I've been before. Leon's is open, so it's pretty packed. Charity shop here, but that's closed now. Got Craftsman on the corner. Pub. Bit of graffiti, street art. See if I can get that all in for you. Yeah. Hi, alright. This used to be cutting and sewing service. I think this closed down. It's gone now, but it's a former shop that was in operation. Across the road, if I can wait for this car to pass first, so I don't get run over for the purposes of this video. It's their cellar, or the bit outside, all the beer and stuff. This place here, Westcliff Tyre and Massage, don't know if you can see it up there. I think I might have got it in. There we are. It's a tyre place. You go in through this door here and then through this second door here, and it's a knocking shop, so they do extras after the massage, but they can't advertise for it outside because they will get raided by the police. But if you just walk in and ask for something, then yeah, it can happen. This place on the corner here unfortunately has all closed down as well. I don't think that's in operation anymore, and this is where we go to get into my place. Down there is another area. I think we've been down that way before when I walked to the Elms. But anyway, yeah, I'm virtually back now, so hope you enjoyed the little tour. I'm going to sign off now. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video.